here's the thing that nobody talks about. While everyone's obsessing over flashy displays of wealth, there's a quiet revolution happening. People are building real financial security without anyone noticing, and they might not even realize it themselves. If you've ever felt like you're not making progress with money management, this might completely change your personal finance perspective. Today, I'm revealing 7 hidden signs that you're actually getting richer every day, even when it feels like nothing's changing. These aren't the obvious markers everyone expects. They're subtle personal finance shifts that separate people who are truly building wealth from those just pretending to have it. The first sign might shock you because it goes against everything social media teaches us about success. You've stopped caring about impressing other people with your purchases. Think about it. When was the last time you bought something specifically because you wanted others to see you with it? If that urge has faded, congratulations. You've unlocked one of wealth building's biggest secrets. Most people spend their entire lives trying to look successful instead of actually becoming successful. They upgrade their lifestyle every time their income increases, trapped in an endless cycle of earning more but keeping less. But you've broken free from that trap. Your spending has become intentional rather than emotional. This doesn't mean you're cheap or depriving yourself. It means you've redefined what enough looks like. That designer handbag that used to feel essential now seems unnecessary. That expensive dinner you would have splurged on to celebrate a small win now feels like a waste when you could invest that money instead. This shift creates something powerful that most people never experience: margin. The gap between what you earn and what you spend becomes your wealth-building engine. Every dollar that doesn't go toward impressing others goes toward securing your future instead. The second sign reveals itself in how you think about time. You've become obsessed with long-term results instead of quick fixes. While others chase get-rich-quick schemes and overnight success stories, you've embraced the boring path that actually works. You're no longer excited by hot stock tips or cryptocurrency hype. Instead, you're consistently investing in index funds, real estate, or your retirement account. You understand that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world, and you're patient enough to let it work its magic. This is what real investing looks like, not the flashy day trading you see on social media. This mindset shift is rare because our culture rewards instant gratification. Everything around us promises immediate results. But you've learned that real wealth accumulates slowly and quietly, like snow gathering on a mountainside. Each deposit might seem insignificant, but together they create an avalanche of financial freedom. The third sign is something you probably don't even talk about, and that's exactly the point. You've built a financial buffer that gives you breathing room. There's money in your accounts that you don't need to touch. Not just for emergencies, but for opportunities and peace of mind. This buffer changes everything about how you move through the world. It's proof your money management skills have leveled up. When your car breaks down, you fix it without panic. When an unexpected bill arrives, you handle it without stress. If your job disappeared tomorrow, you wouldn't immediately fall into crisis mode because you've given yourself time to respond thoughtfully. Most people only recognize the power of financial breathing room after they've lost it. But you built yours before you needed it, and that foresight is evidence of wealth-building intelligence that goes far beyond just having money in the bank. The fourth sign shows up in your relationship with lifestyle inflation. Something interesting happens when you start accumulating real wealth. Your income increases, but your expenses don't explode alongside it. You resist the urge to upgrade everything just because you can afford to. This is counterintuitive because traditional financial education teaches us that success means spending more. But you've learned that wealth isn't built by what you make, it's built by what you keep. Every time you get a raise or bonus and don't immediately find ways to spend it all, you're widening the gap that creates financial freedom. Your friends might not understand why you still drive your reliable older car when you could afford something flashier. They might wonder why you haven't moved to a more expensive apartment or neighborhood. But you understand something they don't. Looking wealthy and being wealthy are often opposites. The fifth sign represents a fundamental shift in how you view money itself. You've stopped seeing money as the ultimate goal and started seeing it as a tool for creating the life you want. This is when wealth stops being about accumulation and starts being about intention. You find yourself asking different personal finance questions now. Instead of, how can I make more money? You ask, what do I want my money to accomplish for me? You're willing to pay for time-saving services because you value your hours more than your dollars. You invest in quality over luxury because you understand the difference between value and status. This transformation usually happens gradually. There's no lightning bolt moment where you suddenly see money differently. Instead, your priorities slowly reorganize themselves around what actually matters to you rather than what you think should matter. The sixth sign might surprise you because it looks like the opposite of financial success. You've become bored with talking about money. When you were struggling financially, money dominated your thoughts. Every purchase required careful consideration. Every bill created stress. Every financial decision felt monumental. But now that you've built systems and automated your investing, money has faded into the background of your life. You've handled the basics so well that they don't require constant attention anymore. Your savings happen automatically. Your investments grow without daily management. Your bills get paid without drama. This allows your mental energy to focus on bigger questions beyond budgeting and bills. How do you want to spend your time? What projects excite you? What kind of impact do you want to make? This shift from financial survival mode to financial background noise is a clear indicator that you've leveled up financially, even if it doesn't feel dramatic. The seventh and final sign is the most important one. You feel rich in time, not just money. Real wealth isn't just about having money in your accounts. It's about having choices about how you spend your days. If you've noticed yourself valuing time more than things, if you've stopped glorifying being busy, if you crave slowness and space, you're experiencing true wealth. When your finances stabilize and your systems work for you, you realize that smart budgeting and money management can buy time. Time to think, time to rest, time to create, time to live on your terms. You start paying for convenience instead of just hunting for deals. You say no more often to things that don't align with your priorities. These time-rich feelings are quiet upgrades that most people overlook because they're internal. But they represent the real victory of building wealth. It's not about the number in your account. It's about the freedom you feel when you wake up in the morning. Here's what nobody tells you about building wealth. It doesn't feel like winning the lottery. There's no confetti or dramatic moment when everything changes. Most of the time, getting richer feels uneventful, even boring. It's choosing long-term security over short-term pleasure, day after day, until those choices compound into something powerful. If you recognized even a few of these signs in your own life, you're already ahead of most people. You're not just surviving or getting by. You're quietly building something that economic downturns, job losses, or unexpected challenges can't easily destroy. Keep going, because if it doesn't feel like you're getting rich yet, you probably are. Just quietly, which is exactly how the best wealth gets built. Wallet Watch breaks down real-world money decisions in a simple, actionable way. Subscribe and enable notifications for new videos to stay consistent with habits that build long-term financial security.